how do I get a loan officer's license?
Okay, so you just go online, just Google loan officer license in whatever state you're in. You can do the state. You can do the most state courses are this. It's a you have to register with the NMLS. So you just Google NMLS mortgage loan officer. It'll take you. You got to register there. Start the application process, and then it's one national test now. No matter what state you're in, it's usually like $300 for the course, including all the materials, and you do it online.
How long is the course?
It's how long you make it.
Okay, so it's not one of those courses where you have to study for a specific amount of hours.
It's not study. You got to be in that course for 24 hours.
Okay, so it's a 24-hour course.
Yeah.
And then you take the exam. You can take the exam as many times as you want.
The school exam as many times as you want. But some schools, like if you take it 3 or 4 times and you fail, you got to take the class again.
Okay.
But like, I mean, there's like quizzes, chapter tests, or like a half test, every 3 or 4 quarters or whatever. There's a bunch of stuff. Like the test is really like you memorizing the questions.
Okay, so 24-hour class, you take the class test, and do you have to take another proctored test?
Yeah, you take the state test.
Okay.
Your state.
Okay. But once you take that state test, it's reciprocal. It sounds like what you're saying.
It's not reciprocal to all the states. So what'll happen is you don't have to, it used to be a state test and a national test, but now it's just a national test, and then you get your state license. Right? And if you want to apply for other states, depending on the state you're in, some states are reciprocal, some states are not.
Okay, so boom. I watched this podcast, or I listened to it. I took my 24-hour course.
Yeah.
I passed the class test. I passed my state proctored exam. Should I immediately start applying for multiple states, or stick with?
No, stick with your one state, because there's gonna be a fee per state, and there's a renewal fee every year per state. Okay, so like Florida, the fee is $225 or $250. I think it's $300. I just pay the stuff. I don't memorize it. Okay, but every year it's $300
to renew.
Every year is $300 to renew. Some states like California, it's like $900.
Yeah,
$1,000. The higher the loan amount, the higher the fee.
Got it. So don't immediately start picking up states. Probably only wait until you have a customer in that state.
Yeah, just stay with the state you're in first.
Okay.
Right? Just get accustomed to it. Get a job where you can learn. A lot of LOs, like they're like, I want to get paid, Yeah, but you don't know anything yet. You don't have any customers. The one skill that is more important than anything else is getting customers. If you don't learn how to acquire clients, you're screwed. You can have all the guidelines in the world. Go be a processor. Go be an underwriter. They get salary. But loan officers get paid to get clients.
Got it. And of course, your number one referral source is your number one source of getting clients is referrals, which is the best referral source and lead source you can get. But let's say I don't have that reputation that Samir has.
Well, you have to start building it. So you're going to have to start with your warm market, see who wants a house, and who wants to trust you and take a risk because you're new, right? And then make sure that your process is sound. So your first loan, especially if you first start out, great. They're gonna talk about you to everybody. Every first time home buyer I talk to gives me like 5-10 referrals. Every single one that I close gives me 5 to 10 referrals. Number one, I ask for them. I ask for referrals.
Explicitly.
Yeah, I don't mess around. Beginning, middle, and end of the process. Okay, I ain't too proud to beg. Right? And the second part is I just try to do a great job. You can connect with the people, they're gonna trust you. So like my referrals come from warm market, networking, my CRM, my reputation, and then past clients.